Hey guys, wanted to talk to you about my least favorite thing about beekeeping, and that's feeding bees. If you've heard me talk before, I'm a big proponent of if you're going to feed. You don't do a little jar or a little snack because bees, if they need food, they need food. You figure it takes roughly 7 pounds of dry weight of sugar a week to feed 40,000 bees. You know, hive built up for production, and now for me, I'm in the dirt, so I'm waiting for that forage force to die off and the population to go down. And then you're looking at another 2.5 pounds of sugar per frame of brood they're going to produce during that time. If the queen's scaled back, you know, maybe they're doing just one frame of brood a week, but that's an additional 2.5 pounds. So that's what? So that's 9.5 pounds of sugar a week just to maintain the hive, and that's not back feeding and filling any stores they need for winter. So when I feed, I like to feed in bulk, and when I mix, I don't screw around. You know, people talk about making little batches on their stove, and I think they're just wasting their time. I feed 1.5 to 1 because I can mix it with straight tap water, hot tap water, and the ratio it doesn't spoil anywhere near as bad as 1 to 1. It's 50% less trips out to the hive to feed, and the mix ratio is fast and easy for me. So what I do is I take 2 gallons of hot tap water. A 25 pound bag of sugar. You know, you could mix it by hand, but I'm lazy. And I have this left over from my crush and strain days. You want to process honey fast, crush and straining it, and you just put a whole bunch of combs in a 5-gallon bucket, put this auger to it, blends it right up, and you dump it through a drywall or a paint strainer, and you're done. So much faster than extracting with a Lang straw. It's that fast. Now I'm prepping these to take these to an out yard, and most of my out yards, unfortunately, I have to walk into, cut 100 feet or so. So running a pump on the back of my truck and a 55-gallon barrel, which I would love to do, doesn't work for me. So I'm feeding in 2-gallon buckets, and they have a hole cut in them and a small bit of stainless steel mesh that they sell for this welded into the bucket, so I can feed 2 gallons at a time. So that's, you know, 12.5 pounds of syrup. As we said, they need about 9.5, so that gives them 3 pounds that they can start putting on. If I'm feeding one of these buckets a week, 3 pounds they can start putting on the hive to make winter stores. Sometimes life isn't as easy as it feels like. Alright, well that's feed for 2 hives. 35, 36 more to go. Talk to you later.